So, let's leave Lae'zel behind for a second. And take Astarion, then head up there, and then change back again, I guess.
I'm listening.
It's a weird thing to say, but Voss has run underground. He'll be waiting for us there.
Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free. Chuck, you...
And we're encumbered. And Wyll wants to talk with us.
Alright, what now?
Let's have a talk with Wyll then.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Baldur's Gate was a safe refuge when I left it. This must have been Gortash's doing.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step
All
1,
about tyranny,
create
strife,
an army and order it to march
Bane's
on the
tenets.
city. Step 2, shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3, bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Ooh. Yeah. Could it be true? Duke Stelmane allied with the Emperor.
Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. Maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Yeah, I wonder if we can find out more about that. I mean, the Emperor seems so manipulative. On the other hand, it's hard to say. I mean, if we had right from the beginning a mind flayer talking to us and be like, oh, I want to help you, we also wouldn't have trusted him. Did you know Stelmane very well back in the day?
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim, I asked Father later. No, he said, a stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Wyll's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Yeah. I wonder if it's something about the Emperor. Or like if she took some more of the transformation or something. I sense there's something more to the story. Yeah, you really want a high charisma character in this game.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
Or possessed, no, not possessed, but kinda influenced by the Emperor. He doesn't win any sympathy points. One before a time, it sounds like, what a tragedy.
Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
I also wonder where they... Like when the Emperor needs to eat brains, right? Because he's just a normal mind flayer. How does he get the brains? At the moment, if he's inside our prison, where does he get the brains from?
With haste.
Anyway. Astarion.
Need something?
I need you in my party. Will you travel with us?
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
My favorite travel companion.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Leather armor +2. Stormmaker. Braces of defense, but braces of defense just work without without armor. Stalker gloves. Here we go. He's in the astral demiplane. Ah, true. He doesn't need to eat or drink. Time doesn't pass. Interesting. On the other hand, and then we are very deep into time, travel, whatever stuff. If time doesn't pass in the astral plane, how can someone talk with us while being in the astral plane? Because it will be always the same point in time. I don't know. Anyway. Leather armor. Steelmaker. Here we go. Let's quickly level up Astarion, just in case a fight breaks out. Since it's other vampire spawn, I wouldn't dismiss it. Oh, is there anything which gives me just one dexterity? Let's have a quick look. Efficiency. Master mobile? Nope. Moderately armored. You gain armor proficiency with medium armor. Yeah, like lightly armored? Lightly armored. Is there like lightly armored master or something? Nah. Durable, dungeon delver, dual wielder, defensive duelist. Let's go for the dexterity. And 1 point in wisdom. I don't know.
Have a lot on my mind.
Cool.
Well, in it.
Let's hope they didn't escape.
My feet can carry me.
How about Flophouse?
I also have to look for... Oh. Interesting. He went hunting for victims here, so I think that's what they might be doing.
They can turn into mist now.
Ah, they just...
I'm not the
Wow.
only one with new tricks.
Damn it, they just vanished. They got this sunlight hypersensitivity. Is it Shadowheart with the Lathander's light? Is that sunlight? Just holy light. Ah, I guess it's the same.
No one's stopped me yet.
Okay, wow. I think that was a waste of time. Okay. Seems to be like a bathroom. The thing is, where can I use key? key.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Do just go somewhere else. But
Listen, it's got private room.
why is that even locked?
And
It's just
all
another
round
way.
pleasant folks, from what
I don't get it. Okay. There we can go up. Also, I don't think... I mean, it might be for one of those chests, but... we will see. Traveler's chest. Maybe I should also hide, so I'm quiet.
Moving in.
A locked wardrobe.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Ethan, interesting. Garon, interesting. A sheep, butchered with creative zeal. Oh, that's a poster, I guess. Bloodstained parchment. Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn the scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Bhaal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood, aspirant. Duke Williane Stelmane. She was killed for the Absolute. Elfsong Tavern, Lower City, killed. Father Logan, Open Hand Temple, Rivington, killed. Dribble the Clown, Circus of the Last Days, Rivington, killed. Alexander Rainforest. That one we don't know so far. Office near the Counting House, Lower City, killed. Frank Pietri, abode near Failgear's Fireworks, Lower City, killed. But yeah, the Lower City we didn't enter so far. And we have 6 more on the list. 4 of them in the Lower City, 2 in the Upper City. Cora Highbury, Figaro Pennygood, Jeff Rovier, Nesh Alicia, Very Ventapur, and Frederick Hune. How do you pronounce a double H? I'd say that's evidence. And if Valeria doesn't count that as evidence, he can go and, yeah. Let's get cousins. Ate the Underduke. Where's the murder investigation? Am I blind? Investigate the murders. Oh, it's a different one. Show the Bhaal's target list to the investigator. Did we just complete the other quest? Suspicious toys. Stern Librarium. There. Found the lair of him. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else which is in... Oh, jeez. Some poisons. Another bloodstained note.
Blood in the bed.
2 hands now, 2 hands. 2 of them. More needed. Not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More. Oh, there's blood.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Garon tries to discern the source of the blood. Let's have a look. Should be easy enough. Come on. Ooh.
You notice the blood's source.
Astarion
A
approves.
body hidden under the bed.
You investigated. Astarion approves. And Garon decides to pull out the body. Can we take a hand? Fian.
I know his key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
So just another key for this door. But what does that mean? That means that Fian was of the Absolute, right? Because, I mean, he wasn't here on the list. Great. Let's have a talk.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
What were you doing? How did you die?
Murdered by my son.
Oh.
Charming. She mustn't have nursed him enough as a child. Or too much.
Wow, Shadowheart. Oh gosh, so many questions. Why did your son kill you?
Found his secret. My sweet boy.
Oh,
Why?
it wasn't her. It was the son. I mean, she looks small, right? So probably the son is the dwarf, right? What does your son look like?
Dwarf, like me. Dresses in red.
Yeah, damn it. Where can I find your son?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Damn it. Who is your son?
Baldur.
Dolor.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
To answer who is your son with just a single word. Oh boy. Oh boy. For her.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. How do I get down again? Okay, now we have several things to do, but I think first thing we're gonna do is go back to Sharess's Caress.
Which means we're getting a real room.
Why can't I get out? I mean, there's a door, right? Ah, I guess it was just bugged.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
What's with them?
People are just walking into Sharess's Caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
Uh-huh.
Why are some people so strange about Sharess's Caress? It's just sex.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sharess's Caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
Discussing about it. Well, maybe not the thing you do with friends, but who am I to judge?
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting.
I'm sorry, I found Fiend's corpse. She's been murdered. You know what? I will just call her Fifian.
Murdered? Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Field slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
Wow. A woman is dead and you're concerned about money.
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or more precisely, the lack of it.
Okay, wow. Oh well. Here we go.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
That I do. I found another body in the flophouse nearby. I think it's related.
You're telling me more than one person has been killed? In Baldur's Gate? You must have something better than that.
Wow.
I need hard evidence and a motive. Why would someone else kill Lorgan? How can we be sure it wasn't Brilgor?
I also like that, I mean, why should it be Brilgor? I mean, shouldn't you have to prove guilt? Not the other way around? But this Logan's murder is just one part of a bigger plot. A Bhaal plot.
A Bhaal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Bhaal for months.
Oh.
Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was
Listen
just a
to
bunch
her.
of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not a theory, I've proof. This document contains information connecting the murders to the Bhaalist resurgence.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable
What the heck?
Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh,
Maybe we will meet
you'll
Afira
need
there.
this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Didn't we already have that pass?
Well, what are you waiting for?
Shouldn't we
You've a
already have that
bloody
pass
conspiracy
as
to
a
solve.
president?
Move.
Did you see the jug just moving in the end? Oh well. Item received. Lower city pass. Yeah, right. Give me hard evidence, something tangible, and then when I say that, it's like, I don't need paperwork. Why did we need the pass? We're confused. The holder of this pass is to be provided with access to the lower city. Investigator Valeria. Yeah. Sounds pretty damn expensive.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a
Okay. We're not gonna speak with Wulbrun for the time being, so I would say onwards. Exploring more of the shops. Oh, an art trader.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
No, I'll take a look. Whose soul needs feeding. Feywild Green and Dundee. Leaf Rain Dye. I mean, I could go and color my outfits. Yeah.
Do come again.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Does this lead anywhere? Not really.
Birthday boy's just nervous. Don't worry.
I think for the time being, I will just get Jaheira again.